Turning to some other news of the day, as budget deadlines loom at the end of September, some Congress members are working to pass the Child Care Stabilization Act. That act would retain funds for subsidized child care, which many centers rely on to keep the doors open. Our Kara Jeffers joins us live at the Mercyhurst Child Learning Center. That's where she talked to the director about the challenges that child care is facing here in Erie. Good morning, Kara.
Good morning, Tracy. Yeah, it's unassuming places like this, the Mercyhurst Child Learning Center, that we trust our kids with day in and day out. But ever since the pandemic, it's an industry that's really struggled to get back on its feet. I talked with local directors in the area to see why they are struggling. A lot of it has to do with salary, and what are maybe some solutions that the community can come up and support them with.
If you're in this field, then you are in it for the children and to be able to see them grow and develop.
Child care centers meet a critical need in the U.S.
Because when all of our centers have enough staff, we're able to serve all the kids that we can possibly serve, which is what we want to do. Then the parents can go to work and get a better life for themselves and contribute to our society.
Most centers are far from fully staffed. Directors look at pay as a large barrier.
It's been difficult because the pay is not what the women and men in the field deserve. It's hard for them to support a family and make a living on the salaries that we're able to offer.
Daycare teachers will work 2 jobs or abandon the career path for higher paying positions, many of them certified in this field but unable to afford it. Many centers in Erie operate as nonprofits, receiving subsidies from state and federal government. They can't raise tuition past state levels, and
the reimbursement rates have not kept up with the cost of inflation. And so as such, it's very difficult to hire people for this meaningful work. I mean, being an early learning teacher is, extremely influential and can make a huge difference in a child's life.
No staff leads to closed classrooms in centers or permanently closed doors.
They worry because if we have to call them and say, I don't have staff today, I have to close the room, they have to worry about how they're going to pick their kiddo up and how they're going to leave work. In the past, I was able, and a lot of places were taking excuses, and I would write an excuse on the letterhead and be able to give that to them so they didn't lose the PTO or vacation or whatever. I don't think we're at that anymore. So when I have to call, they are also getting in trouble at work.
Right now, those current solutions are to get those subsidies just raised at that state and federal level. It's acts like the Child Care Stabilization Act that will hopefully pour just more money into this industry. With more money, they can raise those wages and hopefully sustain more people. The more teachers they have, the more kids that they can enroll, the more that society can kind of keep rolling on smoothly. So they really encourage parents, anyone in the community, to reach out to your state representatives, see what you can do to encourage investing in this industry. Tracy, back to you.